7 ways to keep going when you want to give up. We all have days when we want to run away and relax on a tropical beach. But, unless you're actually going to drop everything and become a travel writer, it's probably not a realistic escape plan. Failing is not a bad thing in itself, if you learn from your mistakes. Don't blame yourself for sometimes feeling like you want to run and hide, there's actually a science to it all. In the Journal of Consumer Psychology, scientists from the University of Winnipeg and the University of Manitoba propose that our motivation changes as we move toward a goal. We're inspired by hope and positive outcomes at the beginning. Tips to boost your motivation. Motivation is often the result of an action, rather than the cause of it. We tend to think that we have to wait for inspiration or energy to hit us, and we get deflated when it doesn't come. Or, we might think that we're doing something motivating or proactive when, in fact, we're not. For example, watching a TED Talk may be inspiring, but it's not the same as taking action. It might be hard at the beginning, but you know what they say about getting balls rolling, and hard work paying off. If you ever feel like you've hit your wall, take a look at the following tips. Write down your goals and visualize how you will feel when you hit each one. It feels good, right? Confucius said the man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones, so start small and focus on high priority tasks. The key, then, is to focus on one important goal at a time. The endorphins produced by exercise can help to reduce stress and anxiety, boost mood, and improve your sleep. What's more, according to a 2015 study, aerobic exercise improves your cognitive functions in a number of ways, including the ability to learn and retain new information. And research published in 2014 shows that exercise also boosts creative thinking. All of this combined makes you feel good. And it's far easier to stick to your goals when you feel refreshed, and your body is performing at its peak. Staying motivated doesn't just happen. They provide a vital structure that will keep us going, regardless of how we're thinking or feeling on any given day, almost automating the difficult thing we have to do. Aristotle said we are what we repeatedly do, so set dedicated times to work on your goals. Is it fear of failure, or of what others will say or think? It's an extreme example, of course, but it shows the powerful role of our minds in staying well, and how important it is to have something to strive for. Find the value in what you're doing, to identify why you want to keep going. Is it helping you to reach a larger goal, or benefiting others in some way? You'll feel more invested and enthusiastic when you can see the benefits and the meaning of a task. It's great to want to carve your own path. But successful, motivated people know that everyone needs a hand along the way. So, find a mentor, or more than one, and take time regularly to talk about your goals and receive encouragement from someone who's been in the same boat, and who knows how to steer it. Knowing other people have got your back will boost your confidence, give you a fresh perspective, and help you to maintain a sense of direction. Draw inspiration from those around you, but don't beat yourself up if you're not on the same level in certain areas. Remember, nobody's life is perfect. Often, we only see the happy highlights from those around us, fancy holidays, dream jobs, perfect relationships. Our brains release dopamine in anticipation of a reward, and this makes us feel good. Do things you enjoy, listen to inspiring music, and remind yourself of how far you've come. Should you fail, always look for learning opportunities instead of dwelling on the negatives. One big but, some situations really are bad for you, and in these cases it's absolutely right to stop or give up. If carrying on is making you ill or truly miserable, then it's likely not the right path. We all have days when we lose motivation, but don't be too hard on yourself when they happen. Check your purpose, your chances of success, whether you really have to do it all yourself, and what you're going to get out of it. You don't have to wait for motivation to hit you. But you do have to work to stay on track, take action, organize your goals, and be diligent with your routine. Always think about your whys and what you're learning. And when something's not right, feel free to change direction. How do you cope when you feel like you can't keep going?